Joey, early on you had that uncharacteristic drop, and then the next play you immediately got the ball again for a 35-yard gain. What was going through your head in between those two plays?
To be honest, the first thing that went through my head is thank you God. That's just honestly that's exactly what went through my head. I kind of like when I don't like to make mistakes, but when I do, I look as an opportunity to bounce back from it and an opportunity from God to trust in my abilities. That's actually exactly what went through my head.
Obviously, another 100-plus yard game. You had a streak early or late last season into the beginning of this season with 100-yard games. What does that help with your confidence to be so consistent throughout the season, especially this early?
Obviously, the stats are nice to have, but I want to win games, and 153 yards is good and all, but we still lost, and I dropped that ball. I made some mistakes. I had some bad blocks too. It's not all about just receiving, so I got to continue to get better, and we want to win games here, so that's what matters most to me.
Joey, how do you feel like the connection between you and Tyler is growing, 3 games into the season?
We're very close. I like Tyler a lot. We have a good relationship, so I'm happy to have him here and be able to build a relationship with him. And we get closer every week, honestly. We keep talking and we mess with each other, but I love Ty.
What was the offensive mindset when you guys would score and then Lehigh would just score in response? It felt like maybe there was a time in the game where you just couldn't catch up. What was the mindset on the sideline?
It sucks and all, but I know we got a good QB leader, and I was standing by Ty when they made it 21-7. I was standing right by him, and I remember it was 14-7 on the goal line. I said to him, I was like, man, I hope they stop him here. And he goes, just have the mindset it's going to be 21-7, and we got to go score and get the momentum in our favor. So having a QB like that with that type of mindset it keeps us wideouts in the game, and it keeps the offense moving.
As Ben said, the coach, Lehigh was one of the top defenses in the FCS coming into it. How do you think overall? First, how was it to game plan for that, and then overall, how do you think offense did putting up 21 points?
It's tough game plan for them for sure, because a lot of times in your game plan you see guys make mistakes on defenses and you prepare for that. You try to make them slip up, run fakes and stuff. Lehigh, they're very, very disciplined, so you got to beat them with athleticism and making plays. And I thought we did a good job at points with that, but we obviously made a lot of mistakes. We had drops, we messed up plays ourselves, and we have the athletes where we could have done more than what we did.
Apart from that 35-yard gain, you also had that nice 66-yard touchdown. How did that feel, being able to get that touchdown? What did you specifically see that allowed you to break through the secondary?
Coach Story drew that one up. I ran that little over the ball, like 10-yard stop a few times. That safety kept driving on it, and Doria saw it from up high, and he called it a pretty much stop and go from there, and it worked just as he drew it up.
As one of the senior veteran leaders on this team, what's kind of the message to the team now after competing with? I know you'd like to win this game, but competing with a number 10 ranked team in the country. Yeah,
we had injuries too throughout this game, but I think we proved we belong against a team like that, and if things could easily went our way there too as well, but they didn't. So we gotta understand we need a forward mindset, work hard, continue to get better, but also have the confidence knowing we could play on the stage.
Okay, good. All right, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.